Hello and welcome to Teresa's Readings. I am Teresa. So today we are I've racked my brain and thought about something new I wanted to do, and I decided to do a specific bonus video for each and every zodiac sign for what's going on right now during Mercury in retrograde. Let me turn the light on. Oh, my light on, guys. There we go. So, right now we are doing a video for Gemini, my gems, my fellow Geminis. I also am a Gemini. Gemini is a mutable sign, and it is an air sign, okay? It's also ruled by the planet Mercury, and we are doing Mercury in retrograde readings right now, bonuses for all my zodiac signs. I am using the Barbary Zodiac Oracle deck. And I kind of wanted to read through with you guys about this because I find it extremely interesting, and I believe that you will too. So, Gemini. Gemini is mutable and air. Key phrases, I think. The reason why is because Gemini is an air sign, and they're always in their brain. Very smart, very keen-witted, okay? It is from May 21st to June 20th, and this is what it says. Gemini, the fast-moving energy of air, moves with mutable flow and suggests that you consider every option, every facet of a situation before taking action. That's what we do. We look at it from every considerable angle before we take action. The key phrase is, I think. Means that the motivation is centered on gathering and assessing as much information as possible. In this situation, ask yourself, what do I need to know more about? Follow your curiosity and don't stop until it is satisfied. That is Gemini. Gemini energy is very fast moving and can easily get distracted. There's so many things to be curious about and pay attention to. Reel that in a bit and make sure that you stay focused. Avoid flightiness. Now, we all hear the sayings, right? I know I have. Geminis are flighty. I'm a double Gemini, my friends. So, I don't just have 2 people living in there. I got 4 people living in there. But the reason why we are so flighty, we bore easily, okay? We are all about the mind, what we can learn, what we can communicating with other people and other signs. It's what we are about. That keen-wittedness and that intelligence is what makes us sometimes get bored very quickly. Okay, so, again, we are a mutable sign. Mutable signs, the energy of a mutable sign is just that, mutable. It is changeable and usually easygoing, riding the natural flow. While exceedingly adaptable, it can stagnate if not moved by other energy. Okay, makes sense to me. Air, correct? Let's find the air and read for you guys all about air. Air. I just find it very interesting. Crisp, ethereal, and decisive. The energy of air fuels the winds of truth and whispers grand insights. Clarity and truth. Truth are supported by rationality, reason, common sense, and logic. Air energy breaks stalemates and stagnation through wise decision making and mutual understanding. Bring the quality of air to a situation by seeing things as clearly and objectively as possible. Focus on the facts and not the stories we like to attach to the facts. Truth, calm communication, comprehending the points of views of others, and promoting understanding of all sides. That is Gemini. We are constantly communicating and looking at it from every side. We suffer in stagnation. We cannot grow in stagnation. just not possible. Mercury, and we are in Mercury in retrograde, and that is what this particular bonus video is about. Mercury is associated with the Roman god Mercury, the messenger of the gods and the intermediary between humans and the gods. Mercury is all about the mind, right? Specifically intelligence and communication. The desire to share your ideas with and be heard, as well as the yearning for further education, informal or formal, is also under Mercury's governance. So, being a Gemini myself, I know that I like to learn. I'm constant movement. A Gemini is air, constantly moving, constantly going forth into new things, learning, teaching sometimes too. That intelligence, which sometimes can make us get bored easily. I'm also going to pull some cards for any advice or any things we need to look at or look to, things that may happen. We'll see what comes up during the rest of this particular Mercury in retrograde. This particular Mercury in retrograde is all about leaving everything behind us that no longer serves us and moving forward into a new beginning and new future, new possibilities. Sometimes Mercury is very difficult. For me, being Gemini, there are a lot of times when Mercury is in retrograde, I don't feel it as much as everyone else. But then again, sometimes there are times that I feel it just as much as everyone else. Mercury rules us. It is where we come from, what planet, not where we come from, but what planet generates us, if you will. Okay? So let's get some advice or knowledge of things to come for Gemini during the rest of this Mercury in retrograde, July 2019. 9 of Pentacles. You guys, I think, are standing on your own. Separate, single. This sometimes is a lot of the times, my single lady card. Standing alone in your individuality and your prosperity and abundance and gain. Gain is the header of the 9 of Pentacles in this particular deck of tarot. Again, peace, 2 of Swords, at a crossroads. 9 of Cups, you guys, 9 again. 9 of Cups, happiness, emotional fulfillment. I feel for a lot of my Geminis out there, the Emperor. Could be an Aries around you, the Emperor. That knowing wisdom of the divine masculine of the tarot deck. I feel like, remember what I just said about sometimes Mercury in retrograde just does not affect me, this particular Gemini, as much as it does others. I feel like, and I've told y'all this since last year, this year in particular is going to be a big deal. It's all about a 7-year slump getting over and us moving forward finally after going through all the battle. And these cards, these first 4 cards, reflect that. Gain, peace, happiness, and the Emperor. I think we're finally coming into our own, even with this Mercury in retrograde. Let's find out what we have for worry. 5 of Pentacles. Disappointment. 5 of Cups. I think this is your worry. Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. I feel as if a lot of I'm going to tell you like I always do, please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If none of this resonates with you, just have fun throwing it out and getting rid of it, okay? Because even though we are all Gemini, unless you're a cross watcher, even though we are all Gemini, we were all born at different times, different places, different years, and it will be different for everyone still because we all have our natal charts, correct? But I feel like we are all, as a group, coming so close to getting where we need to be and where we've tried and worked for very hard for a number of years with this gain and peace and happiness and Emperor card, the wise one. Okay, a little stubborn sometimes, but wise. But I think that we worry, disappoint, okay? I think that we worry that we're still not going to get quite to where we want to go, and that we may disappoint some people with the Five of Cups. I feel that the advice the universe is trying to say for my Geminis with this particular reading is that don't worry. Don't worry about disappointment. Whatever happened will happen. The Queen of Wands, the Warrior Queen. You've gotten this far. You're progressing by leaps and bounds. There will always be moments, self-doubt, worry, disappointments, okay? That will always be part of our lives. It's the way that we choose to deal with it as Gemini, as individuals, spiritual individuals, and human beings, that will take us to this Ace of Pentacles, that new abundant seed we've all been waiting for, that new seed of prosperity and abundance to be planted. Because I feel like we're all transitioning into a new life, a new cycle, after so many years of battle, it feels like to me. Know that the universe says that you are gaining. You are beginning to have your peace. Happiness is around you. Wisdom is within you. And coming to the realization there will always be worry. There will always be disappointments. But learn to let that gate open and let everything flow in and out. It's that cycle of life where you finally get to that point where it's like, it is what it is. It's that high priestess moment. It happens, okay. It doesn't happen, okay. It is what it is. The universe will lead me in the direction I'm supposed to be in. We all do still live in free will, correct? But we are adjusted by the universe into a different life path. And I think Mercury right here, getting Mercury, doing a pulling, our planet being Mercury, and doing a pull for Mercury in retrograde and getting gain, peace, happiness, and the Emperor. Woo! That's awesome. Don't worry that everything's going so well. You're going to be disappointed. There will always be hiccups in the plan. It is just the way we choose to deal with it, move, and grow from it that defines us. Okay? Wow, Geminis. Bless you all so very much. Please smash the like button if you like this video, and subscribe if you would like to, and tap the bell button if you like notification. I am going to start a second channel, you guys. So many people have been asking me if I would please start a vlog channel. If it would be something I'd like to do, they would like to watch it, and I have decided to do so. I'm going to probably have it up and running within the next month. So sometime by the end of August, I'm hoping. I will announce it and post it so you guys can check it out if you want to look at it. I hope that you all have a very blessed day, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.